I'll be right back in a second. I need.
No problem. How's your Good.
Fucking finally it connected me, Jesus. Hey, all.
Hello.
I mean, like, you connected for us, you connected like, I don't know, about a minute ago?
I know, but it was stuck in like connecting, disconnected, connecting, disconnected, yada yada yada.
Oh.
Discord's
Fucking
really
hell.
fun for you tonight then.
Don't, please. At least it worked yesterday in Smite. So how are we?
That was some good games. All but the first
Yeah.
The first one was a bit shit, but the rest of them, even the
Why did it throw us against players like that?
Most likely only based on the fact that we were full staff, so
Probably.
the MMR had to go, right, okay, how much do they actually know? Because like if we was placed against like noobs that weren't stacked, we would have just rolled them.
Yeah.
So
Right. So it was 50-50. Either we get placed against noobs that we roll, or
yeah.
They get
we get
placed-
rolled ourselves.
We get
Yeah,
rolled.
and it,
Yeah.
it turned out that we got rolled. I mean, but we all know that high res's MMR isn't the best anyway.
Yeah, true.
I'll go knock on their door and tell them to fix it.
Hey.
And
15 minutes. 15 minutes up the road.
Seeing as I have already gone live, we love you really high res. You know?
Did I not tell you, Emma, that their main studio or like headquarters is in Alpharetta, Georgia, which is like
Really?
it's like the next suburb northeast of me.
Love it.
I looked it up because I was like, when I first got the game, I saw it was like after the Smite logo and high res, it's like the Georgia whatever. I'm like, oh, that's interesting because that's like, you know, this Georgia's thing. It's peaches. And I looked it up and I'm like, hang on a second, I know that town. It's right next door.
Nice. Love it. We have to go to the doctors tomorrow.
Oh no, what's up?
Tonsils are just the size of a tennis ball. It's not fun.
Yeah. I got mine pulled out when I was young because I kept getting tonsillitis. It was great then because then all I could eat was ice cream and oatmeal.
I
For, like, 2 weeks.
Like stupidly easily. Like I'll probably get tonsillitis just because Abby's talking to me and she's got tonsillitis. Like, you know, that's how
Sorry.
it's like
I mean, I got chronic tonsillitis, but sometimes, and that's fine, I just take care of it, but sometimes it just gets inflamed, I guess, and get fucked.
I have to scrape the white shit out these days. I just have to. Like, cotton bud, just get all that white crap out, man. Fuck that.
Or spoon.
Pleasant conversation, right?
I mean, hey. After this shit I've had to talk about at nursing school,
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
you hear some fucked up stuff from nursing students.
holy
Yeah.
shit, did you see that? That guy there has such a big necrosis. I'm like, stop!
I don't know if
I'm
everybody's,
eating, stop.
I don't know if everybody's still got their like player avatar like things on, but Little Fox don't look so little anymore.
Oh God, is it?
I don't
Is it the Lion Man?
It's the Lion Man, yeah.
It's Aru.
Yeah.
That game was fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Kyle, in the new Thursday game, we have a man with mushrooms growing on him, a big lion man with 3 stooges just following him around that are played by the other people. A high turtle, a confused celestial. What else? Who else is there? A gnome noir detective that takes it very seriously. That whole theme.
Oh god.
And we don't know what Baka will bring.
Jeez, how many people play in this session, in this game?
6 of us, isn't there?
Yeah, me, you, Snap, Dobbs, Baka, Andy. Yeah, so 6 and DM. That's the original group that I started DnD with. Except Hats was the DM. I still have Nakria here judging me. We're no longer playing that game.
So fucking looking forward to playing Kyle's games.
Yes.
Very much.
That art looks so good. It looks so good.
Yeah.
What did you request as a background, Hans? In the end?
Flowers.
Flowers? Okay.
I'm
Thought so.
Makes sense.
I think Ray told me once that he really likes drawing flowers. So.
Yeah.
I still remember how thanks to him and Amanda, like the golden roses thing for Aldex.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
is Dobbs in today?
No.
No?
I think the same.
Oh, that's gonna be fun then. Brain just disappears again, like, okay.
What is this?
Oh yeah, can you message me, because I'm curious.
Yeah.
Did the journal leave Godra's hands after she got her things?
Yeah, we're not.
He just fucked off, okay. No, because you said it like it's teleporting from party member to party member, because I'm here like, is Ozzy doomed?
Maybe.
He specifically said
I am
He
not
was
the
not.
point of this group.
You can say whatever you want, but you know.
The book says no.
As soon as the book believes that somebody is part of the party.
Oh god, the book is gonna become a reoccurring character. Appears, fucks shit up, leaves.
I mean, hey, unless it's stopped, there's got to be a way to stop it, right?
The spell magic, remove curse. Who has access to remove curse? I don't remember. I don't...
What
Clerics?
is-
Hi.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think it's 3rd or 4th level. I think it's 4th level.
It's 3rd, so we can cast
Third,
it. Well,
I
we
have
could
a-
if I wasn't 1 level short. It's a warlock spell as well. Warlock, cleric, paladin, wizard.
Is there anything that you need to tell me about your guild before this game starts?
No, not that I know of, or want to admit out loud.
Yeah.
I don't. I was just fucking with people.
Yeah, me too. Any other top laners you want to try now that you got the pack?
Oh, you got it in the
I haven't even looked yet.
end.
I just, yeah.
I sound like a broken record. Try Mulan.
I will.
Fun.
I will. Now that I have access to her.
I didn't know she wasn't on the free thing, so.
I think you get like a chunk and like whoever's on rotation.
It's like chalk and like I think one other, and then yeah, you get whoever's on rotation.
I don't know why they removed it from Paladins but kept it for Smite. I guess for Smite it's more lucrative.
Yeah, I mean, Smite people are more likely to buy the battle pass and skins and shit, I reckon, I guess. But I still
think so.
reckon Song Wukong will be your main because he's just
Oh yeah,
That'd be awesome.
so fun. No.
I'm quite interested to see Horace's ult though, because that ult's got a shitload of utility.
He's flying around.
Well, he can carry 2 people with him as well.
Oh
So that's
shit!
like 3 people you can move to wherever you want on the map. It's like a high
Fun.
utility ult.
That's terrifying. It's like you win a 2v2, but you're on super low health, and you're like, "It's fine, we won. This is great." And then just 3 more people just dive
People
bomb you.
appear.
I mean,
Yeah.
Athena this round, that's 4 people that you can move anywhere on the map.
Yeah,
Oh,
Athena's ult
Jesus.
moves her to a
God,
target.
I'm back. Fucking hell.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Good?
Oh, yeah, I was just laughing.
Hmm?
sounds like it.
Ah. I can hear that now. Tell us!
Yeah,
Go
so
on, tell us.
No.
yeah, I went to the loo and there was a weird thing in the toilet.
Oh god.
Flushed, it was still there.
Right?
My mother checked it, see what it was, thought it was a bit of turd, and it was a mushroom.
A mushroom.
Yeah, she shat a mushroom out.
Jesus. I do.
It's now a bad time to reiterate that
We are live.
we're live.
Oh,
I mean, I've been live for like 10 minutes, so.
Same.
uh,
Luckily, I don't have any viewers at the moment, so.
Yeah, I have
no one's
one.
heard that yet.
yet.
What?
Well, they did. One person heard it.
I mean, it is quite funny.
It is moderately amusing. Yeah. Okay. There's a joke to be made somewhere here with
My mother, everyone.
I need to meet your mom IRL. She sounds like such a fun person.
Oh, she
Honestly.
is.
Ah. We're gonna surprise visit her next year, all of us, just in front of your house suddenly.
Yeah, why not?
Do it.
Hello,
I'm not.
we're here to take your son away.
Again.
Again. We're the internet strangers.
Whew. My stomach hurts from that. Cool. Didn't mean to scare you with that, Rebel. Dice just fell out of the bag and thing.
Cool. Right. So we're back again.
Guess
Ready
who's
for another
back?
game. Kate will not be joining us.
Sadness.
Yeah, she's away doing other things.
How dare she?
I know, right? But out of those presents, the dice has decided that Kyle gets the recap.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see.
What the fuck even happened?
What did even happen?
Yeah, Kyle, what happened?
Yeah, Kyle, tell us.
So, the session opened with Rin having a dream with themselves, I suppose. Current speculation is Rin is a Cthulhu. I just left it at that. And then Rin appeared while Ina was trying to climb a tree. She managed to catch them and bring them back to the ground and tried to fill Rin in on everything that happened. The book appeared in Rin's hand. It gave them the title The Reborn. fear seeing, which was interesting.
First object, we love it.
Absolutely. I think we kind of just went ahead to the rest of the party getting into the city and trying to look around for Gil. They went to one of the... There was a thing with Salem and people not understanding that a talking dog would be obscene in the capital. But eventually they did find themselves at a tavern that they hadn't been to before, and they were asking around. Kish overheard. Yes. Cat extermination was requested very awkwardly. Didn't really get any answers out of that. Kish overheard about Gallistead being attacked by werewolves. Let's see. That's where the party met Ozzy. No relation to Osborne. He made it extremely clear that they were not a part of the party, and we can only hope that that stayed true.
For their sake, yeah.
Because he probably would never open the book, and that would end up being the death of him.
Us.
And probably us. And I can't remember how they found out exactly, because this is where my notes got sparse. But they ended up trying to make their way to the castle.
Because Ina rejoined us.
Oh, that's right. That's
like,
right.
Rather
wherever
spoke
you
sense.
Yeah, Mother
That's
was
it.
like,
So, yeah.
come on, people.
The entire party went into the castle trying to disguise themselves as servants and staff and whatnot, and just so happened to run into a very particular group of people who saw through their lies until one of their eyes got literally ripped out or blasted out from their head.
Eye for
So, yeah,
a fucking
with
eye.
Yeah, we had to fight Alessandra's companions. We did so. As mentioned, Ina took out the Gaddis's eye. And fuck me, I think that was pretty much like after that. I mean, Algren had showed up and then dipped immediately. And the rest of us just, I think we all just tried to get out of the city and to figure out what to do next. Because it was still kind of on lockdown because they thought werewolves were attacking or it was Necrotia and whatnot. And I think we were left with a choice of either going through the Darklands or Rye in order to get back to Necrotia.
I'm pretty sure that that's where the game was left this round. So
The decision.
Ra at this moment is still in the area, still with that decision to make. So we should join the party exactly where it left off.
Can we assume we're like somewhere away from the palace, in like an alley or like abandoned house or something?
I will allow
Or-
that, yes.
Yeah, okay. So you like found an abandoned house and kind of squat there.
Right.
All right.
That certainly was something. A shit show is what I'd call it. But
At least we
I
got
don't-
alive, and they are alive as well. Long story, darling. Well, why we wanted that?
well enough. So, how are we getting out of here?
How's the weather now, Haru? Still shitty.
No, it's cleared up.
Clear.
Like almost as quickly as the rain came, it stopped
Yeah.
and the sky became clear. like within seconds.
Fun. Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's clear now, so we could potentially take an airship. Or we could wait until the situation calms down and step
Yeah.
out of the city.
I should reiterate that even though the weather has cleared up, things quite happened, like people are unsure
Yep.
what to do.
That's why she said once the situation calms down. Yep.
Well, as long as nobody tries to break into this place, I don't mind waiting here.
Neither do I. Slept in worse places. What about you, lovelies? I look at the other two we have here.
I have also slept in worse places.
I'd rather not say. But yeah, let's stay here for now.
And the next course of action?
I hate to keep deferring to you, miss, but you seem to know this place better than anybody.
Well, technically, we could fly. The question is where. I believe the note said Gil will make his way to Necrotia, right? This is me trying to remember, like...
I think.
Yes.
So.
Somehow you know that. So we can
Just-
either...
He's got that sixth sense for it.
Hunch. So we can either take an airship, and she like pulls out the map and shows. We can either fly closer to Darklands or to Rye, make our way through there to Necrotia. Or we could fly straight to Necrotia, because she still doesn't know about Goristad.
Not something I noted down my character knowing.
If memory serves, I don't think they fly directly to the Empire, given that, or Necrotia, given that it's the Empire.
I meant to the town where we were before. What was the name? Galistad?
Yep.
I mean, she knows. No, I know, but it's just her recalling her.
We
We could fly there.
Seems a good path.
Yeah.
Probably the fastest way.
Yes.
Is it a good idea though?
Why wouldn't
Go
it be?
back. I don't think it's very safe. You know?
Why? Why do you think so, dear?
There are certain reasons. I would rather not say.
Now's not the time to be coy, darling. And it's me saying that.
then. How do we know it is a bad idea?
Anyway, if Kish doesn't want to say, that's fine. But if she says it's not safe, then I believe her. So in that case, then we have Darklands and Rye. Darklands, for us it'd be fine. But, and I kind of look at Little Fox, trying to like look for Gale.
I do not think he would pick the Darklands.
So do I. So right it is.
Okay.
I think you'll enjoy that place. Kish, where are you from actually? You're from
I'm from High Rhyme.
High Rhyme, and your mentor was where?
Where
Glades?
was
Not
it?
Glades.
Oh, it's Ryan, yeah.
Right, yeah. And there we'll have a personal guide, right, Kish? Right?
Sure. If you insist.
I have never been there.
Kish is a vibe. It's a very lovely place. I've enjoyed going there. Once upon a time.
Once upon a time. Yeah.
So, let's rest, everyone.
So yeah, hunker down. We're thinking short rest or long rest.
I mean, probably long rest because of the level up.
I mean, yeah, technically we have to long rest for the level up, so... Long rest it is.
Long rest it is.
Same watches before, Kyle? Like our character staying up?
He certainly doesn't mind.
Okay. So I'm still business, right? I do.
Yes.
Cool. So he can keep watch. We can all go sleep. Sarah, would you be a darling and keep an eye and ear out?
Yes, I can.
It's not.
I mean, why would I want to sleep?
You don't need to sleep.
Exactly.
Selim,
Yes.
woof woof.
Nina looks very proud.
No, so go and dignify with response. And kind of like turns around and flicks his tail up, making sure that you see his ass.
You need to clean that.
Oh god.
He turns his head back around and gives you that look of pure death.
The one that he has on the token.
Are you really looking up his butt?
Not by choice.
No. Just no.
You need to look after your animals. Make sure they're clean.
Sure. Weirdo.
You say to someone who can just shapeshift into an animal. Nina goes to sleep. She's tired.
That's fine. So nobody stays up, right? Everybody sleeps.
Orm will stay up until he'll stay up until like 4 hours after, and then he'll do his trance until the morning.
Okie dokie. But in that case, Orm, give me a perception check.
Where's his character sheet? 15.
15. Okay. So yeah, whilst you're staying up, everybody else is asleep. Not long after they fell asleep, you can hear the very faint drone of the airships in flight, so signalling that they are indeed going now. There's still a lot of commotion on the streets, but as time goes past, it does die down a little bit. And you can hear a guard saying to other guards, like every so often, still no sightings, everything seems clear. But it is still the improved guard, the symbol of the Empire on their chest, like faintly glowing weapons. And they do seem alert, but yeah, it seems to be dying down, especially at the very break your trance, and everybody.
And I wake up.
Yeah.
4 hours, yay.
So Kish, you wake up along with everybody else. I got you dinner.
You should have started playing the wolf music.
I've been cast as spell.
It's what, the second of whatever fucking month it is?
Yeah, it is the second.
What month is it?
Poor.
Oh,
Or
thank you.
18 hands to cast a scroll.
Yeah, passes. Just fine. How do you disguise?
Peasants, I guess. Oh no, merchants actually. No. What would help us to get like on the airship without being fucking questioned?
Well, from what you've seen, like the ability seems to carry a certain sway.
Yeah, but that would mean we'd have to have like guards and shit with us. So.
Upper middle class. They
How
might
are
be
the
able to
rela-
afford airships.
How are the relations with Empire and Rye?
Do you want to answer that next step?
Yeah, I can. Rye don't like what the Empire do. So they're not particularly fond of the Empire,
Okay, never
but
mind.
they're not aggressive.
Because I was thinking like maybe because it's like this very wooded kingdom, isn't it? Like dresses like merchants or druids, even like traveling back home. Never mind. Upper middle class, like Kyle said.
Upper middle classes. So you leave the sanctity of the room that you managed to find. Even now, 8 hours later, you do still see the odd higher end guard. Obviously, magical weapons, but the main guard seems to have taken over a shift. Predominantly, it's just the odd one here and there. You also do see, like, accompanied by their handlers, one or two, like the Black Watch, just going around. Not the ones that you had contact with yourself, just other Black Watch members.
I never understand why they let themselves be chained. She just whispers to people.
Job security.
She just gives you a look of like, dude.
I do not know. It is strange.
Nothing about this place seems right.
No,
Because
it
nothing
isn't.
is.
I can agree on that. Well, let's hurry.
Off we go.
It's up a pace, so it's like fast walking.
Okay. You're fast walking, did you say?
Oh no, regretting my decision. It's more like not running, but walking with a purpose.
Okay. Like, literally just because you are walking at a quicker pace, you do get stopped by one of the guards.
Throw it back a minute.
Good timing, man.
Going, off in a hurry, are you? Going anywhere?
Yes. Yes, sir, the airship landing. We want to catch an airship.
Okay, well, I mean, they fly on the hour and you'll make it there quite easily.
Yes, if we can move.
Yes, if we can.
I mean, there's still plenty of time and you seem to be overly in a hurry for this time. Have you got identification?
Sir, our friends are waiting there. My partner is there as well. My child, can you please? Again, performance if I can roll harder. Ina and her bullshit factor here. Anyone want to help me with the lie?
No, because I can't think of anything to add on the spot in order to actuate that happening.
+5, 22.
Okay, he actually got a crit fail, so he's... Look,
Where are your papers?
I understand being in a hurry to see your prospective partner and everything, but, you know, just... While everything's on an alert, rushing around like this, it's gonna get you questioned, at least.
I understand, sir.
Right.
I really apologize. Just I haven't seen them since yesterday.
Okay. Well, I hope they're okay. Yeah. On your way then.
Smile and go.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you carry on.
At a normal walking pace.
Yes. I love how they never question the other.
I mean, I took that as everybody was walking at that sort of pace.
Yeah.
So yeah, without too much of a delay, you get to the airship landing. There's a moderate queue, but not too much of one. The conversation's only kind of very minimal. Other than that, people are just literally just kind of like drones, if you will. They blank expressions, not really much conversation had. Just confirm where they're off to and board the airships. And when you get to the docks yourselves, okay then. Where are we off to?
What's the city near Raihadu or town?
I will tell you that in a second. It is Everrun.
Everrun. To Everrun, all of us.
Everrun. Okay. Alright, well, lucky you're not off to Galistad.
No.
Rumours of quite happenings in Galistad.
I see.
I mean, I think everywhere else on the outposts should be just fine, so we haven't had any reports from Everrun anyway. So, alright, good day to you.
And yeah.
Put you to the dock, and yeah, where the airship is. So you board the airship, and without too much of a delay again, the airship takes flight. You're off above Everrun on the way to Everrun.
You all think a Vyvern's gonna attack again?
It's possible.
Absolutely, it's possible. But it is clear sailing. You're on the airship to Everrun. Let me just get the map up. I think it's like that's there would be there. So yeah, you're on this airship for like a day and a half. So any interactions or anything? Does anybody want to do anything whilst on the airship?
Force myself to stay as awake as possible because, you know, we can't sleep. Helping everyone else stay awake.
Sorry, back.
Because, you know, the disguises. So, yeah.
Okay. In which case, Eamon, can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
We're on the ship, yeah?
Yes, and I'm trying to keep everyone awake. Saving throw, you say?
Yep.
18.
18. Okay. Yeah. You managed to stay awake and alert enough to maintain the spell and everything. So everything goes fine. And
The general mood of people. Do we look out of place?
I mean, like I said before, everyone's just kind of blank expressions, walking around as if like the only thing that they ever know how to do is board an airship, go to a place, do some work, and go back home again. Like, you know, it seems very mundane. Everybody just does what they're told. I guess. So there is
No empire had their own zombies.
Conversation or anything. Yeah, very zombie-like state, definitely.
Hmm.
So do you match that state, or do you?
I guess we should. I think the tiredness will help us, right?
I don't think it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're matching that.
cool. In which case, can everybody give me a performance check? The DC will be nice and low. Don't worry, but
Let's see.
This is me we're talking about.
17.
Oh.
Also 17.
Performance
13.
13.
Yes.
what did you get, Kish?
13.
13. Okay, yeah. Everybody manages to match the zombie-like state.
We got
around.
17, 17, and you too?
Yeah, 17, 17, 13, 13.
Love it.
So, total of 60. Great. Pass with flying colors.
So there we go. And you land in Everrun. Now
what's
Everrun
the-
is like an outpost. It's not highly soldiered like Galistad is. In fact, the guard is somewhat lax. It seems just like Galistad was in a way in terms of there's a lot of farming and things like that going on. In fact, here the majority of it is farming and workloads and factories and things like that. As I say, the odd scattered guard here and there, but nowhere near as much as the level of security that we've seen in other places.
Already feeling better. The other two felt very suffocating, didn't they? She's just whispering to the group, I guess, as we're walking. She doesn't want people to be like, huh?
Yes, feels like we're about to finally be able to ditch these atrocious disguises.
Yeah. I mean, I believe you. How does he look again, Kyle?
What do you mean?
Or how does he look? Like, without the...
Without the disguise?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me go find the fucking token again real quick. So I can describe
Does he look
it.
like someone who'd be killed in the Empire or persecuted or anything?
No. If
No.
memory serves, he looks kind of just like a fairly
Dude.
standard high elf.
I want
you?
to be proudly blue again.
Yeah, green hair, silver eyes, pointy ears. As they are.
I mean, you would have been fine, or you didn't have to disguise with us.
Well, yes, but my garb wouldn't have really matched your own. Would have looked a bit out of place.
Just a little.
Right.
I guess we make our way. What's the time of day, Hans?
So we're looking at. Oh, my second monitor's gone off. Very nice.
Hmm?
What the fuck's happening with that one? We're looking at kind of. Come on, monitor, fix, please. Yay, it's fixed.
Cool.
So you've been travelling for a day and a half, and you got out in the early hours of the morning yesterday. So we're going to be looking at around the afternoon.
Do we want to stay here and rest? There are a few tiring days. Or go.
I think the sooner we're out of this territory, the easier it will be for us to rest.
I want to get out of here as soon as possible.
Now look at Kish.
I'm just going with you, guys. I don't care, really. If everyone else wants to go, I'm gonna go.
Alright.
Vibe.
She's a vibe, she's a mood. Alright then.
Whatever, like.
Alright then. Out of the city we go. Down.
Cool. And you're not met with any resistance at all to the Empire.
Oh, whatever.
Don't think there's much neutral ground between Rye and the Empire. Let me just check. Yeah, I mean, wherever Dale is, there's less than a half-hour walk to Rye.
Interesting. So I dropped the spell the moment we are in Rye. There we go.
Much better.
Much better.
I am
Never
blue
liked
again.
vampires. Yay.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
It's strange how, no matter how the years go by, Empire is always the same. Just a metallic shell. Or a prison.
My, you must have really gone through it there, haven't you? Though I suppose it speaks for itself.
Go.
Yes, and years before.
No! Sven!
I'll
Yes,
continue my
I've-
response a little bit.
Go.
I've never liked the Empire either.
It's not a good place, and well, especially if you are born different, or if you are like me and like to cause trouble.
As you say those things, he curses under his breath in primordial, long-winded sentence.
And just gently like pat him like on the not really on the shoulder, but like just here on the bicep, basically. There. Well, we're away, and we'll need to return there anytime soon. Though I am a little worried where the journal is.
That's a good question. Also, do you think the mastermind, the Remus, is like going after us, or is he gonna leave us alone?
I don't know much about him. Like, it's just somewhere in the back of my mind I recognize the name, but I can't really...
He's a lich, apparently.
Oh, is he?
That is what Ozzy said.
Oh yeah, where did we lose him?
I do not know.
Where?
You know, I think he got all the information out of us he wanted and dipped, as they say.
Because he's not a part of the group, as we remember.
The journal went to the Blue Elf.
Why would Little Fox think that?
Well, because it went to Algren.
Yeah. That doesn't make it that it went to God, right?
I don't think we'll have to worry about this, Remus. After all, I thought I did hear that vampire thing was going after it. Him. Both, I suppose.
Anyway, We'll see how it goes. Well, we needed the information and we got it. And if we didn't play by its rules, we would have paid for it. I need to prepare that spell next time I see it. Maybe it'll work.
Well, it's been a long day and a half of pretending, having to stay awake to maintain the facade. Shall we find a... Well, this spot's as good as any. I imagine they're just in the middle of the fucking woods at some point.
Yeah, so as you get into Rye, the first thing that you do notice is there is, like, on the border and just a little bit past through it as well, there is some really, like, thorny, like, spiked branches, thistle bushes, like on the ground as well, just really thorny, spiky, kind of aggressive looking plants. But as you get a little bit further into Rye, that kind of dies down and blends in with the rest of the natural scenery. One of the things that you notice, kind of even just on the roads from here, is like everything seems to be in tune with nature. Like there's no road per se or path, it's just all trodden. Like
Ina is thriving.
so the roads is literally just from people walking on the same route sort of thing. If one of you would like to give me a perception check or you know, one or two, you know, the standard.
Not me.
I'll take a look around. I'm sure Orm is also enjoying nature at the moment. 22.
22.
Yes, sir.
Anybody
18
else?
plus
Or
4.
is it an Orm advantage?
I think I'm gonna try also.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Are
because
we on the
from here. So.
second or third?
Afternoon of the 3rd.
After the third. Not 13, no 45.
24.
24, wow, okay. So, yeah, both of you, as you're walking through Rye, you kind of get the odd sensation that you're being watched, and you can't really work out why until from the corner of one of your eyes, you both see that some of the plants, as you walk past, seem to follow you. Like, not only is it behind you, but like the leaf moves in the same direction as you walk past it.
As in like the waves of it, like, or...
Yeah, so if you're at the head of a flower or whatever is stationary, as you walk past it moves.
Like sunflowers.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry, what did I miss?
Kish and Oren both saw as they walk by, like the heads
Plants
of
are checking us out.
flowers or whatever seem to like move in the same direction.
Okay, interesting.
But as you get further and further into Rye, again you notice that like any of the buildings that you see, there's no man-made material. It's all like either rock or wood. The area is just completely alive with the sound of animals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't seem to see that many people, and the odd straggler that you do see is just minding their own business, just carrying on with what they're doing, mainly cultivating the land or just talking amongst themselves. So you carry on walking through. Just want to check something again real quick. Where is the walking next?
Oh god, hello.
Hi. So you would have come into Rye here.
Okay.
Then I guess southern border of the Empire, and you know that you're going to want to get to Aranor to get
Mhm.
towards the Croatian.
Okay.
The distance between the two is going to be more than a day's travel, I believe. It's 1 day's travel exactly, more or less. Which means that you're either going to have to camp out in the wilderness or stop at one or the other.
Should we camp, guys?
I mean, I like this place, so he knows for camping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's nice.
definitely safer than trying to do that in the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just find a spot to stop in the middle.
More or less the halfway mark, or?
Yeah, because it'll be pushing evening by then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. So, yeah, you walk. Does anybody want to do anything whilst they're on this little walkthrough?
Just taking in the scenery. Finally being able to breathe and not fear for my life every second.
So you get to here, it's around about the halfway mark, and just along the roadside, giving apt to its name, there's like a ruined building, kind of. Even though it's made of rock and everything itself, it's almost like it's been reclaimed by nature. So there's like a lot of vine, a lot of tree growing into it. It used to be some sort of building that is clear, possibly even a building of worship, but it looks a lot deserted.
Don't give Yankee monks, please.
My instincts tell me anything is we should go in there. But this area seems as good as one as any to stop for the night, don't you all think?
Seems good to me.
Is the wind telling me anything?
It's the wind telling me stuff.
I mean, apart from like a gentle breeze on your shoulder, no, nothing.
Although when I think about that ruin,
When you think about that ruin,
yeah.
Give me a wisdom check.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 10.
It's you get like a sort of a tingling sensation in your spine, but that's about it, really. Like, you know, the age-old expression is if somebody walked over your grave.
Right.
It doesn't particularly make you feel fearful. It's somewhere as in a mix of either nervousness or excitement, but you're not sure which.
I'm happy to camp here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you set up camp.
After it's done, just kind of sits down and resummons Salem to his cat form.
I was about to say, Orem's resummoning his companion as well.
Anybody else?
Okay, just two weirdos muttering.
Next to each other, just resummoning their friends.
Yeah, I'll resummon my own.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
fox.
Yeah.
If only it was that easy,
Mm-hmm.
we'd be in the 11 Isles by now.
Yeah.
I'd probably just take a nice. Is there a nice high point I can go to?
I mean, you could climb a tall tree.
I mean, the trees here are very tall.
Mhm.
Not one of those trees, but a big tree that's a relatively normal tree. I'll climb.
Okay, no problem, yes. You could attempt to climb said tree. Give me athletics check.
Oh, can I acrobatically do it? No.
I mean, describe how you're going to acrobatically climb a tree.
I mean, I was thinking like sort of jumping up from branch to branch, sort of thing.
Okay.
You know, monk shit.
Yeah, monk shit.
I'll allow it.
What is that? Maths. 16.
16. Okay, so feel free to correct this or add your own flavour to it or whatever, but yeah, you take a little bit of a run up towards the tree and kind of get like 3 runs up it sort of thing, so like as if you're running up the face of the tree and then jump onto one of the branches, onto another, and make your way to the top.
Yeah, and then I'll just chill for a while and just half meditate, half like just feel.
No. Well, if he likes his own company more than the others, I'm fine with that.
To each their own, I suppose.
Hmm.
I myself do often prefer company.
There are times where I just wish I could be alone, but with how things are currently, I'm glad to be traveling with people.
Do you have voices whispering in your head too?
Is that a thing that happens to you?
Oh yes.
Mm.
Is that not normal? It happens to you, right?
It happens to me.
See?
You're a special case, Cage.
Well, see, 2 people, potentially 3, makes it sound like it happens to everyone.
I guess one could say that with our, with my source of my powers, it is normal for, a voice to appear in my head, but I don't think it's something many people have to contend with, darlings.
I know. Don't have to tell me twice.
So, backtrack there a moment. Source of your power.
Mm-hmm.
What source do you have other than that insane-looking weapon at your hip?
She's got sailor.
Does he talk to you in your head?
Sometimes. There is someone who borrows my powers, and it's a mutual exchange. I help them with some things.
Borrows your powers?
Not borrows my powers, I help them. It's things.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
At least they talk to you.
Very rarely. But they do.
I like this as the only one that doesn't have voices in their head.
Little folks cannot relate. And if you have whispers in your head, what do they tell you? You've not piqued my curiosity, Oren.
Well, they tell me to do things. And I do them for them.
Sounds very familiar.
Yes. Suppose it does.
Smile on you, Kyle. Just like,
I don't know what you mean.
Anyway, darlings, you should go and rest. After the first watch. That goes for you too, Emmerich.
What?
You should go rest. Sleep.
Oh, okay. And he'll just like step off the tree and just float down.
Space pants thing.
You float down in the cool manner, and we'll take our quick break here.
Okay, I'll switch to check for something here. Maki? Co mám dělat, když nejsem ani na jednom listu?
Prostě půjdeš za ní a prostě řekneš, jak to dopadlo a to zapíšeš se do jednoho týdne.
Včera jsem si jsem se podívala.
No.
No a jak fungují ty úkoly, já jsem to asi nepochopila, tak to tam vypsala.
Hele, já jsem zatím žádný nedělala.
Prý se má nosit na každou hodinu, tak proto.
No jako jo, ale nedělala jsem ho, protože jsem neměla kdy. Tak trochu, když byl svátek. Ale prostě jako ve finále je to stejně o tom rámcovým tým a takhle, takže jako ona si tam bude jako mluvit, někdo tam jako by měl odpovídat občas. Ale my jsme to stejně jako tu první hodinu neprobrali moc, takže...
Ne. Što je to nějak... Já to nechápu prostě, co ona chce.
Že ty to stejně ve finále odevzdáváš všechno najednou.
Jo.
Takže tam je podle mě důležité, abys něco málo o tom věděla. A jako když se tě třeba náhodně zeptá, což ona většinou jako jí tam odpovídat zepředu, tak jako nějak to uhrát. Já jsem sama zvědavá, jak to bude vypadat, protože teď to bude poprvé, co je máme mít, jakože ne, máme mít.
Když jsem četla jako ten úvod, tak jsem vůbec nepochopila, co chce.
Jsem se na to, když jsem dívala dneska jenom a řekla jsem si ne.
Ne.
Stačilo mi PHP, že jsem se na to dívala.
Vypracovat seminární úkoly na zadané téma v požadovaném rozsahu každého úkolu minimálně na 2 normalizované strany, včetně odkazů.
Tak ona stejně podle mě jí to neukazuješ, ona se tě spíš na něco zeptá, ale... Jako takhle, já jdu zítra do té školy vlastně na skrz tu praxi, takže já mám v hlavě jenom to.
Jako já tam jdu jenom kvůli tomuhle, mám jenom tohle v pondělí, že? Tam asi za ně budu muset zajít a jenom, no tak teď jsem si...
Jako jo, tak ten jeden člověk jí zabije. Myslím si,
Sorry,
že...
yeah, switch back to English.
Give us a moment. Já vím. Mamka se diví, že mluvím česky.
Aha, jo.
Mamka pozdravuje. Že právě nevím asi, jestli chodí na ten sudy nebo lichý. Kdybych chodila na ten lichý, tak nemusím zítra, že?
Já tam jdu, já jsem na lichým. My jsme tam s holkama, jenom myslím Simča, nevím jestli i Barča, to tak ty jsou na tím na sudym. Co jsem pochopila, tak prej, aby mohli třeba ten úkol obsat do někoho. Což teda nechápu, když ona si stejně to dá do toho, do AI, nebo tak, aby
právě,
to
no.
vyhodnotil, takže jako...
Jako oni tady akorát Barču.
Jo?
To tu nevidím.
Já jsem člověka taky měla být na sudym, ale...
Ani.
Tak to je divný. Protože vím, že se psala na sudej.
Já vím, že to je Terka a Niky.
No tak to je lichej tím pádem, to jsi s náma. Jestli to je zítra.
Já vím, to je sudy tady.
What?
Je tady napsaný seminář sudy týden.
Teď jsem z toho blbá já.
Tež.
Ale jako dneska se nedivím, já jsem včera šla
Sorry,
spát, tak-
Kyle, it's uni stuff. We have to sort that out.
No, this is. I love hearing this.
No, ona je tady na lichým, Simona.
Těba, tak říkám to opačně? Kde jsem já
Jo.
napsaná? No prostě vím, že jeden týden tam jsme my všichni a druhý to.
Jak ty seš, ty vole, všem jsem zapomněla. Já jsem fakt kamoška, jak se já vím.
V pohodě.
Ty to nejsi, hele.
Ne, počkej. What the fuck? Já jsem se psala stejně s holkama, takže by tam měla být.
No však, myslíš jako terka Niky?
Mhm.
Dobrá. No tak ty jsou sudym, ty jsou zítra. Ale...
Počkej, zítra je sudej.
No, zapletala, no zítra je sudym.
Jo. Proč mám za to želík? Ach jo.
No,
Já
každopádně
jsem
tam zítra
nespala.
uvidíme.
Jo,
Tak jo,
já jsem nespala, víš, takže
v pohodě.
proto i tak reaguju.
Klidu. Cool, back to English.
Yeah.
Sorted stuff out. Tired. And my throat hurts.
I'm just like keeping my eyes open.
You can do it.
Because I went to sleep around 4 a.m. yesterday.
Jesus.
And I slept for like 4 hours or something. And we went to like the marketplace, you know, for flowers and stuff. So I didn't sleep much. And it's showing. Also, I started the little chibi versions that I was talking about before.
Oh hell yeah.
It's still in like the starting process. I have like 3 out of the rest, and I still need to do Gail, Alessandra, and Ina. I think I need to do. I wanted to do it with Salem too, but I don't know how to incorporate it yet.
Well, however you draw Alessandra as a cat, you also draw Salem but smaller.
Because I'm making like each one has like own like chibi versions, and like they are each doing something. And I
awesome.
called it a group therapy.
Group therapy.
Which I have like
that's
in the
what we
middle,
all
and
need.
each one has like their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Kishi's sitting with the cats while the wolf is like looking at them in the back from the window, like
Staring at them like,
not like I want to eat you, more like you. I want to be there too, like you know, like what are you doing there with the cats? Then I have Rin. They are like sitting drinking special tea. Because if you remember in the start of the sessions, like in the first ones, he was like scared, like they were scared. So we like made him the specialty with the alcohol.
oh yeah, specialty, yeah, specialty.
And I also made it like so the sculpture is like sitting on the table with him. And then I think I have Emmerich, he's sleeping against like a tree, thinking
Nice.
about fox, his fox, in his
I love it.
dreams. Yeah, but I don't know what to do for the rest yet. I think for Alessandra, I'm gonna do her like dancing or something like that.
Yes.
Amazing.
I'm not
What do
sure
you
what
want
I'm
for
gonna
Gil,
do for
Kyle?
Gil yet. Because I'm like, do I want to
no
make
idea.
him like drink somewhere in the bar, or do I want to make him like hunting something? That's like,
Being hunted, like running away from the thing that was, you know, chasing him in that weird vision
Yeah.
thing.
Don't forget about that. I don't know. I was
isn't
getting
it
you
supposed to be
doing
therapeutic? So
reflections. Like him just staring at like a crystal clear pool, basically. That's how I picture him whenever I. just
that
think
could
of him in
actually be
general.
good. It's like I want to make it out of something that has already happened, or like something that we know.
Well,
John's sticking his head into a puddle of water.
Yeah.
That
Does he
would
do
actually
that?
be good.
return
Yep.
a second chance to carve your skulls.
Okay. So you're setting up camp and you're taking watches, right?
Yes.
Who's got to
Yep.
go on what watch when?
I'll go first.
Second.
And that's it.
And that's it. Two elves.
Who else in the party?
Power of elves.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So, Ina, you begin your watch.
After everyone's asleep, she has a little cry because things are a bit too much for her. But after that, she focuses.
Bless her.
We do a little bit of crying.
Yeah, she's like, I got it, I got it.
Okay. When you're ready, then give me a perception check. And before you
No.
do, did you no, I'm going to assume that you made a fire, but nobody said that they did. So I will assume that there's a fire.
Yes, it's like one of those things
Yeah.
like setting up camp involves
Yeah,
fire.
yeah. Did you? Wow. Will you stoke the fire or let it die?
Just keep it the way it is, not like making it brighter, but also not letting it die.
Okay, so keep it
kind of
at embers,
safekeeping it.
keeping as a flame.
As a flame.
Okay, cool.
Can't wait for it to bite us in the ass. Let's see.
Check.
A skeletal werewolf appears.
Oh, don't.
No.
A wolf, rather.
Oh, 11. God damn that disadvantage.
Okay. Your watch seems to go on perfectly fine. The air feels
I play with Salem.
just a little bit colder.
Oh,
Yes,
bitch.
just a teeny tiny bit colder. But that's all that you notice when your shift comes to an end.
Am I being paranoid, friend? She says to Salem.
Who's
Or
to
did you
know
feel it
this
too?
crazy world? There was definitely a drop in temperature, but there's drops in temperature all the time as the night progresses, is there not?
I know. I'm just scared.
I understand. But with everything that you've come to face of late, is there really anything to be afraid of?
I mean, yes, there's a potential. It is free. And my son is separated from the group, Salem.
Yes, perfectly aware of that, but we are miles, days, weeks even, away from when we last saw that.
You're right. Anyway, and she gets up and goes, wake up. Orem? Orem? The swap?
Yes. One moment. There's more shuffling. He pops his head out of his tent.
Stage yours.
Wonderful.
And then
Yeah.
she goes to her own tent. Salem's still there.
Salem's still there, that's fine. Yeah, so Orem, you begin your watch then. Is there anything in particular that you do?
I think for maybe the first hour or so, he'll just kind of do the normal thing that one does, just kind of patrols the area. He's an elf, so he has fucking night vision. Thank Christ. I don't have to worry about that shit for the time being.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be doing much. He's just kind of waiting by the fire, just kind of half snuggling up to it, just with one eye open, just watching you see what you do.
Loaf.
A cat loaf with wings.
Is the thing I asked you about something that has to be done out in the open?
Huh? Oh. There's your webcam.
I guess it can be
I didn't
done,
have it on because I was eating earlier.
but it would be more likely out in the open.
I guess. I didn't
Don't be a
that, I
pussy.
suppose. Is it something that he has to do? Fuck it, I'll just ask this outright. Is it something that he has to, like, is it like a ritual thing that he has to do, or can he just kind of do it while looking like he's not doing anything?
I would imagine that there's like a ritualistic approach to it, but it's not like a long, like a ritual. It's like a very short ritual, if you will. So he could probably disguise movements, but there would be movements involved.
I was going to say, I do have. I mean, yeah, I think he'll find a spot outside of camp a little bit. Maybe just say, for instance, he's getting to where he can see the those ruins or whatever, and he's trying to kind of just disguise his walking, and he's probably muttering or whatever to himself far enough away, and doing whatever he needs to do that.
Okay, give me a performance check, seeing as Salem is keeping half an eye on you.
I'd be more than happy to.
Try some cheat.
22. Warlocks.
Warlocks. Salem has +5 to perception. I do.
That's fine. And you got a 22. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you do.
He's not even paying attention.
Yeah,
but
you do
he's
enough
just
not to keep Salem's attention at all. He goes a little bit further so he can still see you, but he doesn't follow you out of the light of the fire, so to speak. He just kind of gets up to that edge and goes back to Loaf.
So yeah, Phil too.
Return to Loaf.
So yeah, he's gonna do that thing.
Okay. Okay.
So secretive. Ooh.
Gotta be.
Is he expecting any result from that thing, or is he just gonna go and do that?
Well, yes.
Back?
I mean, I think he'd wait there until he got some kind of response.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to message me at this point exactly what it is you're looking for.
What I fucking asked you before.
You can ask again.
Like literally one line up, yeah?
Yes. Hang on.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. That's fine.
Oh my god.
That is absolutely
Sleeping
fine.
with his patron.
So,
Dun dun dun.
Oh, not fucking
especially
Gale over here.
Especially where, closer to where that ruin is. Yeah. You
I fucking knew it. Is it strong enough in a sense where, it's like, oh, this here? Or, it's just in that direction?
It's strong enough in a sense of it's most likely here.
Oh my god. Okay.
Round 1. Fight!
Yeah, he's gonna go back to camp, but he is going to just kind of send his familiar over there in that direction and have him just kind of glide around the ruins, and every so often his Orm's eyes kind of glaze over and then they pop back and they glaze over and they pop back because he's looking through his familiar's eyes. Just trying to watch the camp and that. But as for that, that's the rest of his watch.
No worries. So yeah, you hop back to and forth from the vision of your familiar and everything. When back at camp, you see a wolf. Just come to the edge of the fire.
Puppy.
And yeah, there we go. No, go away. Just come to the edge of the fire and just sit and look at you.
Thank you. I think he's just going to kind of... He doesn't seem... He's not fazed by it. Like, he's like, long-lived enough. I've seen some crazy shit. I think he'll just kind of stare back at it and maybe just, like, raise an eyebrow.
Okay. After about 5 or 10 minutes of this wolf just staring at you, just sat on its backside, it starts to speak. It says, that one. Where is that one?
That one?
That one.
I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
That one. That's travels here. And there.
I roll. You have to tell me. I guess Arcana, just to be like, what is this really? Because Talking Wolf, kind of suspicious. Speaking in insinceres, I'm not sure what you want me to roll for that, but...
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
A wisdom
Honestly,
saving throw.
I really don't even need his fucking other character sheet open. 16.
16, okay. As you start to sort of try and peer into the magical essence of this wolf, you're hit like a brick fucking wall straight through you of like divine mana.
Now you are a curious thing, aren't you?
That one.
I'm afraid you're going to have to be a bit more specific. I do travel with multiple people, you know.
One of the females.
50-50, friend.
The one that wasn't here earlier.
Ah, yes. What about her? I'm sorry.
Bring her.
I don't think that would be for the best.
I think it would.
Is, Salem still watching?
Salem is kind of, yeah, he's there, and he's debating fucking bolting.
He's not having a great time.
God damn it. He'll pause for a bit. And just kind of lean forward. Just place his hands like, like that. Why do you want her?
There is things they must know.
Well, you just tell me and I'll tell her in the morning.
No, the morning is not good. It must be now.
Does Kish sleep in a tent?
I can't remember. I remember she's done both. I in camp scene, she's been in a tent once and she's been in a camping bag out in the stars once, so I don't know.
Isn't like that she crashes with people. They like go, hey, crash with us.
Yeah, I would say.
So is she in the tent currently? Or is she, yeah.
You did say it was like getting chillier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like how cold was it? She would probably be somewhere in a tent, yeah.
Which gives you a choice.
Pick your roommate.
Or-
Pick your roommate.
or his tent, if he would be willing to share, but something makes me say no, he wouldn't.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
makes me think it would
For his
be
own
nice.
modesty's sake. Sleeps in the buff,
Yeah, exactly.
you know.
Probably Ina's. Emmerich also likes to sleep by himself.
So yeah. His tent.
Why don't you just tell me whatever you're trying to tell her? I don't want to risk waking the other female up.
You have a choice. You can get her, or I will get her.
And Lidge looked like she fucking fell out of her chair. Jesus. Damn.
Do you piss off the Eladrin, or does the wolf piss off the Eladrin?
My cat got trapped in my closet. I kept hearing banging and I was like, it was
It's Grandma.
no.
See, because I don't know if this will
I'm still
do.
deciding.
I am. I'm fine.
Roll for it.
He'll get up and walk over to Ina's tent and just peel the tent flap back just a little bit, like, I'm not gonna get hit, am I? But without,
So,
yeah, he'll just
yeah, it,
pop his head in.
Long enough for Ina to find sleep, so Ina would probably be asleep
Yeah.
along with Kish. Yeah.
Well, depends how long has it been since he took watch.
40 minutes, an hour, probably longer actually, more towards the 2-hour mark.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so she's like halfway done. But she's meditating, so she's somewhat aware. Because the elven trance and everything.
He'll just try to make as little disturbance as possible and try to wake up Kish.
Okay. So yeah, you gently nudge Kish awake.
What's wrong? Why are you waking me up?
A very important question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, best I just ask you out here. And then he'll just kind of step back from the tent.
What kind of question would be so important to wake me up?
He'll just stick a finger back through the tent and do like the, get out here.
Okay. Whoa.
A friend of yours?
You could say that. I don't know if I should call it a friend, really, but say acquaintance.
Norm's just gonna kind of step back a little bit and just kind of watch whatever this scene is unfold very intently.
So the wolf takes a couple more steps towards you, ish, and like just walking really sort of slowly towards you. And as he gets to you, he says, "Come."
Why should I?
Just walks away.
He says, "There are things you must see."
You mean like last time?
Different, but yes.
And how am I so sure you're not gonna do anything to me?
You cannot be sure. It is a test of heart.
This, you say? Where do you want to go?
Does it matter?
To me, it does.
Maybe looking into you was a mistake. It's somebody with strength and determination that I need. Follow me if that could be you. If not, you may not ever see me again. He sort of gets up and turns and goes to walk off.
She's gonna just look at, take a deep breath and if I'm not gonna be back by morning, I'm not gonna come back. And she just goes after the wolf.
Okay. So the wolf starts walking down away from the campsite. Noticing.
What does this look like from an outsider's perspective? I have to know. Does it physically walk off?
What, the wolf?
Yes, the wolf. And
so.
does Kish follow?
Yeah, so
Physically?
At this moment, physically, yes.
Okay.
So as
Or is that physically following?
and I think that this is what he was referring to. Just as you get to the edge of the camplight, you stop. But you don't stop. It's just for everybody else you stop.
And I'm just standing there, for them.
You're just standing there, or at least your body is. But
Classic.
you're still walking along with the wolf. And you get further down to the trodden road, and after a time you get to the ruins on the roadside where the wolf stops. And he says, "Things are happening here. Things I cannot explain. Things that make no sense. But I feel that you are the ones that may know what I'm talking about. This building, for example, used to be in worship to one that they call Tama.
Why is it a ruin now?
Why? Because Tama is no longer here.
Where is Tama then?
That is a question that I do not know. It is as if he was killed.
Killed?
He does no longer seem to exist. Those that worship now believe that they follow one called Favour.
Is there any way we can reverse all this?
I do not know the answer to that question. It is a mystery even to the gods. Some are quite yet others coming back. Or being recreated. Favour, for example, had no worshippers before, yet seems to have now. Others had many worshippers before, like ones of chaos returning.
And you're saying they're all disappearing?
Some are disappearing. Some are coming as if new. Others as if they had never left.
Wouldn't know who's behind all this, would you?
I am trying to find out.
Seems we're on the same path.
This is why I am looking to Do you know the story of myself and Lamar?
Yes, I remember.
Tell me in short what you remember.
Well, you were once in a relationship and let's just say something bad happened and each of you took a different turn. One of you became more wild and the other one more caring.
This is a good summary. Yes. It is, as you say, but one of the things that those of the history books and scholars left out is that Laman and I had a child.
What? When? How come no one knows about it?
So proud were we. So joyous. But yet another curse befell me and her and the the child.
A curse? What kind?
It is sad to say, but let's just say that's neither I nor the man can be with our child.
Horrible. How did you feel about that?
Heartache. But I have reason to believe that you will be able to help.
Me? How? I'm just clueless.
Just like I can smell I can also smell our child.
Your child? I mean, if I can help in any way, I will.
Good. This is what I wanted to hear from you. I do not know yet how you will be able to help, but I know that you may be able to. So, it is with hope that I give you this. And the wolf turns from a wolf to a man with a staff in his hand, and he gives or holds out his hand of the staff to you. Do you take it?
He's giving me the staff?
He's holding out his hand to you, yes.
His hand.
With the staff in it, obviously, so the staff, yeah.
She's gonna take it.
Cool. And you get this. And he says to you, I will probably need you again. I do not know how many times. Until I can work out what's going on. One thing you must do is keep Laman away from the child. If you find out who they are, or where they are, you must keep Laman away.
To protect her?
To protect the child.
Okay. I'll try.
With that, he turns back to a wolf and just ventures out into the woodlands, leaving you outside this building.
Do I know the way back?
Yeah,
I would
I mean,
assume so.
it's relatively easy to get back, yes.
She just looks around, looks in her in her hands, like what she's holding, and she's gonna slowly go back while thinking of what just happened.
Okay. As you turn around to go back to the camp, you're already there on the edge of the campfire, and you just turn and
Orm's right there.
yeah, you would see her all of a sudden turn around.
Back from your little trip.
Yes. It was quite a short one, but very.
So, what was that? Is that the little voice inside your head?
Quite. It's a bit longer story, but
A divine?
well, in short, I've made a good friend.
Of a god? Again? Who was that?
Familiar with Radak and the man?
I don't know how to. Has he?
It's a relatively known god, yeah. So yeah, you would know of him and her.
For Kyle's notes, how do you spell those names?
Radag.
Yep.
Laman.
Cool. Thought so. Cool. I do. Are you saying that was...
Yes, it was. He gave
Very
me an
interesting.
important message, yeah. And I got a little something with it too. That's for some other time. Just gonna ask what time is it?
late?
Yeah, it's gonna be like
Or early morning, technically.
yeah.
Go back and get some rest. We'll let you sleep until you're fully rested. Yeah. Orm's just gonna kind of walk away with a grin on his face and go grab a seat by the fire, and probably just let it burn out, honestly, at this point. He's just gonna kind of watch the embers. They just kind of die away.
Okay. So yeah, the fire dies out to nothingness, and then more or less before you know it, it's morning, and each of you will wake up.
Guess I'd be outside already for a couple hours.
Yeah. Be an hour for that. So is there anything that you would have said to Orm before everybody else wakes up?
Did anything interesting happen?
If you could count an encounter with a divine, interesting.
On a Tuesday.
Yes, I suppose you wouldn't be surprised by that. So no, I guess then nothing interesting happened.
Do you know who visited?
A furry wolf friend.
Ah,
I'll let the person they came to visit explain it.
of course, of course. She kind of picks up probably petrified Salem still, just...
Yep.
You good?
Like he's still sort of shaking a
Salem.
little bit.
Aw, come here. She's, you know, we kind of sometimes carry cats like they were babies. Doing that with him. Come on, buddy.
Are there any more gods that's gonna come by anytime soon?
One would hope not. But with the nature of everything, anything's possible. You should know that.
Clearly.
Next time, do not feel ashamed to run into my tent. He appears.
One would have
Are you still talking to the cat?
used to this by now with everything, but no. No. It's still somewhat frightening
How do
in the presence of God.
You cut out at the end, Hadu?
Still
I think you
somewhat
should
frightful being in the presence of a God.
True. Well. My thinking is that without us, mortals and worshippers, they wouldn't be here. And it puts things into perspective when you look at them like that. If it were not for us, they wouldn't exist. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't exist.
Doesn't make them any less frightening, but okay. Just kind of jump down and go into the tent.
In your case, you just go back to the Feywild.
Doesn't mean it doesn't hurt.
That's true. And she scratches him before he jumps off. And then I guess she waits for everyone else.
So then, everybody else wakes up.
I look at Kay.
Good morning.
Morning, darling. I just sleep. Do you have the staff with you?
How big is the staff?
It's a quarter staff, I think.
Yeah.
So, that's how I imagined it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, if you've got it, on the floor, it would be as tall as you.
I think she would have it in the tent. Cause she just So sorry, what did you say before?
I'm trying to remember, don't worry. Oh yeah, how did you sleep?
It was fine. There was a little visit,
Oh, yeah, or I mentioned.
Yeah.
Throw me under the bus.
Throwing you under the dragon.
How you warned me about the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of went with him somewhere again.
She's looking at you elaborate.
It seems he's also concerned with the things that are happening right now. Gods are disappearing, some are reappearing, and he's not very happy about it.
I don't imagine they'd be just having everything shaken up, yeah.
There are a few other things concerning his backstory, whatever. And he gave me his staff. And she's just gonna chew it through the So yeah, I need to be careful with that. She puts it back.
So everybody that saw the staff is a wooden water staff, but it's carved intricately from the middle to one end. It's carved in the shape of the wolf, and from the middle to the other, the cat lamb, and kind of in the middle where it joins the two heads are kind of wrapped around each other.
Aw, cute.
That's the item. You described that, and unfortunately, all I could think of was fucking cat dog.
No. No.
Just as a staff.
Fuck you, Kyle.
Jesus.
And how did you feel during and after the talk? Scared? Relaxed? Anything else?
You wouldn't say scared. He revealed some things from his past that I have not known. And I think I can understand him a bit better now.
That's good. In situations like these, one should always trust their feelings and their instinct. So if you are feeling fine, then I believe everything is fine. Now then, shall we pack up everyone and move?
She says his arm's already working on taking down camp.
Well, I think Eric's in his tent at the moment.
Is he? I thought everyone woke up by now.
He woke up, but he didn't exit the tent.
I go
Well,
to
or
his
would it already be taking his, so you could.
I go to Emeric's stand and... Alan, you awake?
You seem to have caught him in the middle of some sort of prayer.
What is it with my characters and catching people in the middle of a prayer or meditation? I swear to fucking God.
Be glad you don't catch them in front of anything else.
That's fair. Okay, Ina then waits for him. And takes down her own tent in the meantime.
Yeah. And as thought he was praying to Taman because of the connection Taman has to Rai and him to his monastery and stuff. He does that and then he exits the tent.
Morning, Darren. Did you sleep well?
I did.
We're packing up already because, well, we need to get to Necrotia soon.
Okay. And he'll start taking his tent down.
What I want to say that Ina is obviously hiding things, but she like seems it's like she's her jovial self, but those who know her, so like Keisha and Emmerich, would know that there's a little crack in the smile.
I think he tries to smile at you.
No. She smiles at him back. But other than that, she just works and gets ready to travel. Salem, wake up.
Yes, I never went to sleep.
You can take a little nap as we walk.
Yes. Okay.
You've never been this moody. What's up with you?
I don't know, maybe it's got something to do with being changed to a dog and a cat and a dog again and a cat again and woof woof and people are there like, well, what the fuck do you want?
Oh, darling, I'm terribly sorry that you had to be changed. It's just... It was either leaving you behind, which nobody wants, or you being hunted down first sight. And I promise we'll try to avoid shape-changing you anytime soon.
Good. I like me.
We all like you.
Good. Then we're in an agreement. I am amazing.
Yes, you are, love. Now, please scoot over. I need to pick up my things.
Well, also a flying cat.
Mm-hmm. That is pretty unique, yes.
Just about to say he's just gonna spread his wings and take a little bit of fly time.
And I just is like, oh god. Okay. You know that eye roll, like playful eye roll, when people are like, Jesus, I'm stuck with them, but I'm not complaining. So, ready to go. So, darlings, shall we head out?
I think so.
Yes.
Do we have everything?
Seems it. Tent, that, cat. Yeah, I'm ready. You know, like, what was it? Wallet, phone, keys.
Yeah, phone, wallet, keys.
There we go. Phone, wallet, keys. There we go. So how do we head up?
Cool. Eye patch, cat, tent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People here.
Staff of a god, check.
Very casual. Very casual.
Cool. Yeah, so you get back onto the road again and go through on the way to Aranor, which is the other village that you'll get to before you head into the Crochet. You do that, in hardly any time. It's an eventful along the way. And as you walk through Aranor, does anybody want to do anything in Aranor? Nobody
do.
in particular is paying any attention to you or anything. They're just kind of minding their own business, but feel free.
Yeah, I do want to quickly check on something.
Yep.
The Druid Circle in Aranor. I want to just from what I had back in the temple in the glade, to see if just listen out to see if I can hear like what god they may be talking about.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of make your way through Aranor, and you're not asking anybody, you're just sort of passively listening, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep an ear out.
What's your passive perception?
And it's just the Druid Circle itself.
Yeah.
Passive perception 14.
14. Okay. Yeah, so as you go around, keeping your eye out for any members of this of the Druid Circle, which you find without any problem at all, really. As you're walking by, you do hear them giving praise, worship, and thanks to Fal, not Tam.
Okay. He was a little bit dejected at that.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like he's the only one that remembers him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no mention of Tam at all.
What's the capital of Rye?
I don't think it's known.
It's
No.
named.
It's named, yeah, it's Valandraz, but
Okay, cool.
because if my law is correct, you can't find your way into Valandraz, but I don't know if that means that you don't know about it.
It's difficult. Like there's I guess there's a grass way you can get to see, but there's no trodden dirt path. But you can get there. It's just a bit more difficult to locate it.
Okay.
People definitely go there.
Yeah, and they know what it's called and everything. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
Valandraz.
Okay, cool. I was just curious.
Does anybody do anything else in Aranor, the village that we're in, or just carry on walking through into the Crochet?
Just something similar to Emmerich was doing, but maybe like listen out for like if there is anything interesting, like an interesting gossip and stuff like that, pertaining to what is happening and what we're doing.
So again, just like Aimer, you do hear the mention of foul a lot of times, which you would more likely hear about. There's a couple of the other villagers giving thanks to other gods and making sure of the wild and things like that. You do hear Radag and Lam come up a couple of times. But nothing really seems out of the ordinary. They're just minding their own business, doing their own thing. Obviously acknowledging your presence, but not really interacting in any way.
Always gives like a polite smile or something whenever people look at the group. It's like, I see that you noticed us. Hello, kind of deal.
Yeah, when that
Morning.
happens, they
Morning.
give a nod back and a smile back. And just carry on.
I don't think there's anything particular Ina needs in here. So, you guys?
Mhm.
I'm just kind of speed running through this, but
Yeah, it's not really.
Yeah, there's nothing else that Orm really needs. He's just immersing himself in this
Peace
place.
of mind. I can get that there.
Okay. In which case, you head through the border now. Again, as you go through the border, you do notice that the plant life become a lot more aggressive looking, so to speak. There's a lot more spined bushes, a lot more spiked plants. It goes quite considerably darker, but you would be expecting that anyway, seeing as you're about to cross over into a kingdom that's covered in perpetual darkness. Yes, real quick. Yeah. Yeah, and then you cross over the border into Necrotia.
Background's a lot to get. Background is about to get a whole lot less cheery looking.
Home sweet home.
Hey,
Ina says we kind of like step into the darkness.
do not feel very yeah.
What is like I know it's dark in Necrotia, but does it feel like particularly colder than anywhere? Or is it just a normal place that's dark?
I guess it'd be colder, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't particularly feel like colder or anything like that. It is...
No constant dampness or clamminess in the air or anything?
No, but... I guess the best place to describe it would be...
England.
Although I know where you're coming from. It looks like a place where the dead live.
For England.
Or Czech Republic, pick your poison.
Although the plants are alive, so to speak, a few of the trees and that are barren, but the plant life itself is alive. It would be fitting more to a nation of ghosts, vampires, werewolves, that sort of thing. So, although it's not colder, you may very well yourselves feel a chill in your body. And when I say not colder, it obviously would be colder because it's covered in perpetual darkness, right? There's no sunlight or warmth or anything. So in that regard, it's colder, but not unnaturally so.
Yeah.
It feels logical for the place to feel colder. It's not out of nowhere.
Yeah. Orm will kind of roll his shoulders and crack his neck to the side.
I miss
Just good luck on this. No, I quite enjoy it. I've never been, but I enjoy it. Refreshing.
What were you saying, Sam?
I miss the trees.
There are still trees here.
Yes, and forests. Oh, less cheery. But I would be lying if I said Necrotia didn't hold a special place in my heart, so maybe I'm looking through rose-tinted glasses.
It is very unique.
Yes, you could say that. Now, let's go and... Well, if you see something, you did not. Just keep moving.
Okay. So right now, then, you would be in the village. Wow, it's more of a city actually. Amaran.
Village, town, city.
Which borders right. It's not a large city, which is why I went with town to begin with, but it is classed as a city. There's a lot of Necrotians walking around here. There is a military presence, but just as the same with Rye bordering the Empire, it's not huge, although everybody does look incredibly well trained. Yeah.
I don't know if we should ask here or like at any other town, but like, is it possible that these soldiers know like what's happening outside of their post, or is it just like we're just fucking mosquito here? We're just kind of like focused only on our thing.
No, so you would know, having spent time in Necrotia, like the border cities communicate very well with each other, so they would know anything that's going on in any of the other cities or villages in Necrotia.
Yep.
It'd be Nahar that you're trying to get to, which borders the Empire.
Yeah, but she'll go and ask whoever seems appropriate, like, excuse me dear, can I ask you something?
Yes.
I've heard there were moves recently made towards Galistad in the Empire. Is it right? Military moves. Yes.
I see. Yes. In a sense, there was. But it was more that we had a couple of younglings trying to prove themselves
Ah.
to the militaries here. It was not
I
a
see.
action.
Ooh. Ah, I see. Thank you, dear. And she rejoins the group. Some higher-ups won't be happy about Galistad.
Yeah. Unfortunate for them. But you said this is your home. What's the fastest way to get to this rendezvous point?
Is there Beastmasters out there or not?
Right, yeah, there is.
We can hire an eagle and fly.
I'm happy with this.
I would quite like that, yes.
There we go. We're just rushing through this location, but it's like there's nothing
No,
to do.
it's fine.
Not nothing for us to do. Like we don't have anything the characters would want to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a one-track mind.
Gil, where the fuck are you?
We're actually doing something for once.
Mm-hmm.
So there's Necrotia. So from Amaran to Nahar is wow, it's 2 days travel. Necrotia's bigger than I remember. That's in the air this round.
Well, we'll stop for the night. Kind of wanna night. don't want the eagles to be tired.
Well, if they're skeletal eagles, would they not be tired?
That's the question, I guess.
I mean, they do have some undead animals here, being the crochet, of course.
Do we want to fall asleep in the air?
That is a question that I can't answer for you.
Yeah.
No. I
We
would
don't.
I'd like to avoid that, if anything.
Yeah, so we are
You
landing.
don't.
You can just keep circling
Yeah.
above if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get to Nahar in the quickest possible way then?
Well, stop to rest and then we go. We're not pushing it.
So is there anything that anybody wants to do during this time other than just get to Nahar?
Oren will try to make polite conversation with these people that he's suddenly thrown himself in with as best as possible, anyway.
Embracing the wind and the breeze.
I was thinking she's gonna adore the eagles for a bit.
Aww. So, Oren, tell me, what do you wish to see of this adventurous life?
Yeah, I forgot about he was. Yeah.
Basically a wannabe adventurer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fucking warrior of light here.
So what are you gonna do? And he just nods.
Three scripts appear below him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Choice of different
What do I want? I mean, I'd quite like to see what this land has to offer. I never had much a chance to explore it, despite my age.
That is a very generic answer. I have to be honest.
It's the truth.
Anything in particular you want to see? Any particular land?
To be quite frank. No.
These statues could be fun.
Sorry, the what?
These statues.
Statues.
The houses.
Oh yeah, like fun for you to see. Do you know of the Do you know of the Inquisition in the Croatia?
I'm afraid not. You'd have to forgive me, I lived quite a secluded lifestyle before
Oh,
setting off.
care to elaborate?
Oh, so did I.
Well, you know how it goes. When your parents are killed when you're barely a teen in elf years, you kind of end up getting brought into a secluded home. And they wanted to... People that adopted me, or took me in, I should say. Perhaps it's safe to say they went a little bit overboard with wanting to try and protect me. So I hardly ever left the forests of Valentyr. He looks a bit downtrodden at that, at having to recall some not so
Yeah.
great memories.
Oh, I'm sorry you went through that.
I've had enough time to process it, and well, this is why I'm doing it.
At one point, I do recommend visiting our school. It's a very lovely place as well. But it may not seem like it at first glance. Just make sure to walk in a way that you cannot be pushed.
I think I catch your meaning. I've dealt with enough brutish people myself.
And I guess the rest is, again, this type of chatter, I do.
They have tasks, you know.
She's gonna come back and like, I have seen so much. It's so pretty. Oh, sorry guys, what I'm talking about.
You like the eagles, do you?
No, maybe a little bit.
They are majestic creatures.
They are.
You should try turning into one. At some point.
That's why I've got my notes.
She's like, I'm preparing for this.
So after 2 days in the park where the I guess undead evils land.
Oh. Wait a second, I need to show you something.
Oh dear.
Oh my god. Oh.
Now I'm curious.
No, you can't see it until it comes to play. Oh!
Seems fun.
Yeah.
I need to look away from it. I need to look away from that. Ooh.
Why was this done again?
Ha 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 ha.
I'm just trying to tell from the glasses, like, what?
That's shadowless.
Beats me.
Nope.
It's fine, guys. It's fine.
Oh no.
Oh shit! Ellie's watching. Hello, thank you for those things. Oh dear. Anyway, yes, we land.
Oh dear. Yeah, so you land in the Highland. How many more times can I say the name of that city? Anyway, you land. And
We land there, yes. Do not repeat the name.
there we go.
Where are we landing? What's
Where are we
it
landing
called?
again?
Har.
Huh?
Anyway, so yeah, you land in the heart, right?
There's a little place called Nahar.
At the beast master's court, on your undead eagles.
What was exactly on the note, Kyle? Regarding the cruise ship? Because we're here without the person who fucking has them.
I was about to say, the only problem is I don't remember how much, I don't know how much of all the specifics that Alessandra told people.
Okay.
I think wouldn't it basically like Gil's gone to the Empire to look for him? He'll meet us back in he'll meet back up in the Croatia. I mean, my guess would be the House of Raven.
Yeah, but we can't exactly just fucking barge in there and be like, hey, can we crash?
Let
Didn't
me
he
find
say
the
we
specific
could?
word.
I don't remember.
I also hate that I keep getting confused between Raven and Crow because Crow was
Yeah.
the one that you had in the other game, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. And I
Crow's my
yeah, so it's
character
this is
turned
House
NPC.
Raven, not House Crow.
yeah. Crow is in the capital as well.
Yes.
Raven isn't.
Wait, so where are we then? We went to capital.
You are in the heart.
Okay.
Is that a no? Is that the capital? Is that not the capital? I don't know
That's
these
not the
places.
capital.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's,
What was the capital again?
borders on the Empire.
Oh my
the capital is Tarasuk.
Right, okay.
Okay. We can catch up with Lord Raven. And see if anything has happened here since we were gone. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. And well, there's nothing much we can do except wait. Group comments.
Hang on, I'm sympathizing in my notes.
That's some good level sympathizing right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of doing the same. I'm going back and quickly typing stuff up because I get locked into conversations and then I forget to type. There we go.
Not taking for everyone currently, it seems like.
Yeah, it's just a little
What was
break.
the question?
taking notes.
Shall we catch up with Lord Raven then? Find out if anything has happened since we were gone and... Well, then we can just wait. Or
I
go to show
do
up.
not know anyone else here, so... We.
Fish?
We haven't seen him in a while.
Okay. Orem, you're about to meet, one of the most important people in the Croatia. He just starts walking.
Oh, lovely.
I'd rather meet him again than any Imperial.
Yes,
That's
I take
true.
it they'll be far more civilized.
Mm-hmm.
He is quite intimidating, though.
Is he?
I think
I'm sure
so,
it should
but
be fine.
I'm easily intimidated.
Hmm. He just seems nice. Seems nice. He's helping us with Rin.
Oh, we
It
will
reminds
see
me we
Rin
would have
again.
teleported Rin there because statue currently. So, oh yeah, we'll see. Rin.
I wonder if they are unstatued.
We'll see. I bet. Probably not, because he would have
Probably
appeared
not.
already. Anyway, let's go. And yeah, it goes to House Raven.
Yep. So you get to House Raven where you were met by the guard at the door again who remembers.
Is the same guard? Yes, yes. Hello, dear.
It is your boyfriend.
Oh, shush, darling.
The mates of one of the pack.
Oh. Oui. My second or third father.
Yes. You have a lot of fathers, darling. Yeah, don't question it, dear. And then we go. Or I go. Also, yeah, reveal for Orem, I guess.
Yeah.
He's
That was
kind of
terrible.
sitting there. He's just sitting there like... Already, this man has been like a week into the adventurous lifestyle and he's already like, nothing bothers me anymore.
This group has changed me.
I talked to a fucking god the other night. I don't know.
I don't know, man. So, yeah.
So yeah, you get into the waiting room of Lord Raven where he says to you, welcome back.
It's good to see you again.
Yes.
Sick, this man.
One of your compatriots are already here. They are...
Let me guess. Ice?
Yes, but the other
Mhm.
one is also here looking after them.
The other one?
The male with the bow.
Oh, really?
Oh, idiot's
Yes.
brother.
Lord Raven, can you tell us where they are, please?
Of course. If you,
Kyle.
if you go down the hallway to the room at the end on the left, we are
Thank you.
care of your friends.
Merci. How do you feel about this dress?
We'll retcon it, alright?
We'll retcon it. We'll have a little scene.
We'll put
in the
it in
beginning.
writing.
Yeah, you can write together, you two,
Yeah.
at the scene. So, yeah, I go where Lord Raven has pointed me to.
And yeah, you get and what? You knock
Knock, knock, knock.
knock on the door, and one of the magical surgeons, so to speak, opens the door. There's more of the family ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Enter.
Thank you, dear.
Merci.
Yeah, you see them like casting spells, like putting bits of parchment on it. Some of them like physical-
Archman.
yeah, some of them with physical tools, like trying to see if they can shoot any of it off, but the actual is just breaking.
Clack.
And you see Gil looking
I would
over
set in the corner,
as well.
letting them do their work.
Yep.
How does he react to the family showing up?
I think it takes him a second to notice that other people have just like entered the room because he's been watching whatever they were fucking doing to Rin kind of intently. And then I think he just stands up from whatever chair or stool he's on in the corner and just kind of he just stares at them like he's just trying to process like, oh fuck, they're actually here.
Oh shit.
That's the look on it. That's the look on his face, like, oh.
Hello. Long time no see.
It's only been a couple of days. I mean, fuck. I imagine that I don't know when this would have happened, but I fucking imagine that Florian would have already ran over to him, right, Hadu?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Because he was
absolutely.
shit.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
with Gil the entire time, but
yeah. So yeah, he would have jumped off of Gil's lap and ran straight for Amaric. So a couple of days, wouldn't it have actually been more like a week?
Weeks. It's been weeks.
but that still can be considered a couple of days from a certain point of view.
Well, a
Yes,
couple of
the
days,
moral
darling.
point of view.
It's been a couple of weeks, actually. In keeping time.
Shouldn't be. It's more than a week, was it?
I think you can count at this point.
I'm glad to see you've succeeded and you're in one piece.
Yeah. It's good to see you guys too.
It's been 10 days, actually.
See, I know I can trust
It
those
is
bots.
nice to see you.
Yeah. It's
I am
sad.
very grateful, but you're a fucking idiot. Sorry.
Yeah. That's fair. Kind of one was before then, but you know, I told you I'd get him back.
I am happy you are both alive.
He's fucking okay. There's a littlest hint of struggle in Gil's voice right now, and by little I mean not a lot, or a lot.
Now, you guys think we could have a chat somewhere outside of this room? Typing.
Yes.
Or if you wouldn't mind, that is a family matter.
I was just about to say, if
He
anybody
is
tries
gone.
to look, he is fucking gone.
Oh well. No, I don't say it then. No, darlings. She's just like, can we get out of this room?
Yeah. I don't know the details exactly, but did Lord Raven let Gil stay there?
Yeah, he would have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then if that's the case, he'll walk over to whatever room he was in.
Mm-hmm.
I follow them.
There's a lot of rooms in this mansion, so yeah, you would have had the closest room to where it is.
I hold this fox like it's my newborn child.
The most precious thing in the universe.
Yeah.
I scratch Florian.
Apologizing to him the whole way.
No.
In a way, like, it sounds kind of weird to say this, but like, Gil seeing that is kind of smiling at that.
No, they're back together.
Yeah, they're back. Yeah, at the notion that they're reunited is kind of what he's just kind of seeing in that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
So
he'll lead them to a room. He would have asked to take the one that takes up the least amount of space, so the most basic of rooms this man has to offer.
still very lavish.
I'm sure. Yeah. Are you... Okay, I thought he was frozen for a
I
second.
also thought.
Me too. I thought I was frozen.
Okay. So, let me see if we could down. And you can see in Ina that there's currently a lot of things clashing in her.
Yeah, it's
There's like... It's really bad to compare her to like a chameleon changing colors, but it's like... You can see hints of
it's the Eldrin. It's they're going through like the wave of like spectrum of
wave
emotions.
everything, yeah.
Yeah.
You can see spring in there, and one second her eyes are like snow white, and they're like her hair is like maybe looks like it's fire dancing there, but then it's like back to autumn, and like you can see that there is a lot in her currently. So she kind of sits down and like waits for all of you to sit down.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Gil will just kind of lean up against the wall somewhere, let the others take whatever seats are available.
Rex sits near Ina, so the fox is also near her.
Aww.
Also, I'm gonna stand there next to Ina, like, I'm not gonna sit down.
Okay. Everyone's just standing or just leaning against something. So I think fucking hell, go Kyle.
No, I imagine Gil is like doing this, like like he's like speaking up and like he's not talking over Ina, but like he's just like he's ready to fucking burst with questions and things.
Mm-hmm.
So he just ends up kind of doing it. The book.
Somewhere.
What the heck? What was that? I was getting into the city, like the day before I got there. It just kind of popped up in my hand and told me to ask a question. I don't know if I was supposed to not ask it, but I did.
If you didn't ask, we'd be all dead by now, so it's good that you asked.
Glad I could help. Okay.
We've asked the book, or I asked the book, the questions we needed, but was then notified that all of us need to participate in it, otherwise bad things would happen. And the book goes from person to person that belongs to this group.
Oh. So we still have the book.
Last time I know... Last time I know, Algren had it, and afterwards it disappeared from him.
Who?
Dude. Vampire. Helped us in the Empire.
Oh, that fucking guy.
Yes, he saved our life again when we were there looking for you. Anyway, I believe...
Gil clicks his tongue at that. He's like... He's still... He doesn't like that guy. In Gil's mind, Algren's the one that got them involved in the whole mess that made Ina lose her fucking eye, so he's mad.
Didn't we set him up? Anyway, I won't question Gil now.
Algren said we have to get arrested. That ended up putting us in the situation. That's his line of thinking.
Okay, that's fair. I will let the others describe the rest of the happenings with the journal while I gather myself a little bit. And then, like, you see the fires kind of die down. She's like trying her best to not yell.
Too busy holding this fox.
Kish! You heard what Ozzy said about the book, so off you go.
Just the book is a bit cursed, so that's why all of this happened.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't really be reading it, which was a bit too late for that. So
Did you say the book, Florian?
Okay. Cursed books. We would have all been dead otherwise. Okay.
Something lich.
Okay. Yeah.
Also
So-
as souls.
You're not making this any easier.
It's almost as if they're trying to torment
Brother.
you.
I have very mixed emotions right now.
He says as he sits next to Ina, who's changing
And-
colors there.
And I'm
Rick
gonna let
probably
you...
is- Yeah, his skin's already sparking and crackling all over the place as well.
Yeah, that's happening. I'm gonna... Anyway,
My
are you
mother
feeling
likes
okay
sun.
right now?
me?
Yeah.
Great.
You don't seem good. Did anything else happen while you were not with us?
I mean, I fucking snuck into a goddamn castle and stole the fox. But outside of that, no. I'm just glad you guys are all okay. And he takes a good long look at Ina right in the face.
No. The reason why I wanted to sit down, all of you, is to say that while I'm proud of you, Gil, for doing that, and truly nobody else but a son of mine would go on this mission to save Florian there, I have to ask all of you to never, ever separate again. There is something you don't know about me. And that is that there is something out to get me. To hurt me, to torment me. And it is pretty angry now after being chained for many, many hundreds of years. In the past, it has separated me from those I loved the most and then killed them. So you have no idea, Gil, how I've been feeling for this past 10 days, knowing you're out there, and it can be going after you. So I ask all of you, please, never separate outside of cities. Never follow any voice into the woods. Even if it's me, if it's Salem, any of you, don't. Can I ask you that?
Yeah. She's just gonna put her hand on her arm, like it's
Should
to like calm her down a little bit.
Like
Yeah,
that, yeah.
on her shoulder.
Yeah. I think Gil's just gonna kind of get up from leaning on the wall and sit down on the floor in front of Ina and just kind of take one of his hands out and just kind of set it on her knee.
Ina's just kind of looking downwards as she's talking. And currently it's just a mixture of white and ice. Snow.
I won't go anywhere again. I promise.
I do not want to hurt you.
I know you lot are very capable fighters. But when we chained it last time, it almost cost Matreus his life, and mine as well. Back then, it shouldn't have been possible for it to be able to defeat us, but it did, because it separated us. So, if you hear it, run. If you smell death in the air, just go. Don't look behind.
Okay. Yeah.
And you know what? Like Gil is like in front of her, right?
Mm-hmm.
She'll kind of lean over and pull him into a hug. A very, very tight one.
He'll reciprocate that. And then we'll kind of stand back up and just kind of take another look at Ina. Does she look? Would you say she still looks like tired after fucking everything?
She looks as if she's on the verge of just plummeting down a chasm.
Yeah. I had a feeling. So yeah, Gil's just gonna stand back up and just kind of look around at the room, just be like, "You should rest up here, yeah? We'll talk about whatever we're supposed to do next later." You look tired, Ma.
You can say I look like shit. I know I do.
You look like shit, Ma.
There we go.
A very pretty shit.
Thank you, darling. All right.
Oh. Yeah. I'll go see if we can get some more rooms. I don't want to overstay our welcome, but yeah. I don't want to go too far.
Mm-hmm. I will rest, but you lot should talk with Lord Raven. What's been happening? It'll also help you catch up, Gil.
Yep. With that, Gil will make his way out of that room and let Ina get some proper long fucking rest.
The other two?
He stays for a minute, looks, but then he makes his way out.
She boops Florence's nose. They're like sitting there.
It's a cute fox thing.
They're like, you know, the noises foxes make when they're happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else?
Ish.
I think she's just gonna help Ina get like somewhere to lay down, like,
No.
because like after what she heard, she like got scared for her. So she's like, yeah, you need to take a breather.
Bless you guys, honestly. I will. Ellen, I will. Can you please go and keep an eye on those two?
Yeah, well, hopefully they're not up to something. You know, what happened last time.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking you to go.
Just take care of yourself, okay?
Oh, darling, and thank you for everything that you're doing to help us.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I know, you know, just lays on the bed. And pulls up Salem with her, whether he wants it or not. Like, come here.
Emotional support dressing.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Awesome. And that then is where we'll end tonight's session.
Mm.
Seems like a good place to do so.
A quick one.
Yeah, I did want to just
Yeah,
add
please
something
do,
on
yeah,
it.
please do.
That little fox's like skin and hair and everything is probably still crackling and wild and uncontrolled. It's still a lot for him. So he will put his mask on, and it will like do what it normally does, and then it will like all that crackling stuff will just quieten down
Okay.
and just go still.
Interesting. Does anybody else want to do anything else before the session ends?
After
Okay.
she's alone in the room, Ina's just gonna have a little breakdown. Just a little one. Woo!
Everyone's
Go.
gonna have one eventually.
Yeah, just kind of hugging Salem and crying as she's remembering things and like how she's not really that Gil's fucking fine.
It wouldn't be us if there was a break, if there wasn't a breakdown every
Wouldn't
session.
be an AMLO character if there wasn't a breakdown, yeah.
In which case, that is where we'll end tonight's session. So,
Cool,
thanks
cool.
for recording.